Morning everyone. Aria's come on another walk. She's waddling like crazy. But I got Lani, Phoebe and Pod with me as well. And then Herin's coming later. We're going to go for a walk with the others and a couple of her dogs. Sorry, just been up the hill. So yeah, further to like yesterday's conversation. It just gets you thinking, doesn't it? That do we need to give our dogs a more natural lifestyle? Do we need to do more to help them deal with our modern world? Can we do more to help them deal with our modern world? And then do we mollycoddle them too much? And I'm not saying about, aversive training methods or anything like that. So as you guys know, I'm all for the positive. But, are we too precious with them? All these little handbag dogs. They got legs. They can run. You just aren't letting them. Are we dressing them up too much? And a nice coat because it's raining, fair enough. And again, they're probably better off wearing a coat and coming for a walk than they are not wearing a coat and not going for a walk. There's little rabbits burrow there. Like, what are you doing, mother? So yeah, I just think, and then like dogs play rough. You've seen my guys play. They can be really rough on one another, but they're having fun. And in the grand scheme of things, I've had very little injury and my dogs have had a lot of fun and pleasure being dogs. Running, playing, jumping. Phoebe's in the gorse somewhere because I can hear her crashing through. I just pull the spikes out if she gets any thorns in her when she gets home. But I wouldn't stop her from doing it and being a dog, and Lani is fascinated. Dalmatians aren't quite as thick-skinned as the pointers for going in places like that. Having fun, are you, Phoebe? And like eating horse poop. Not ideal, but it's natural for them. The Dalmatians don't roll in fox poo, and so far nor does Phoebe. But if she did, I just make sure I have a good shampoo. It's a bit annoying, I'm not saying, but it's natural. They, if they were living in the wild and hunting as a pack, they would roll in other animals' poop to disguise their own scent. It's normal. They're exhibiting a long ago natural behaviour. So yeah, I think largely, if you can, let dogs be dogs. The sort of walks like we do daily are what some trainers and city people call decompression walks, where dog is off lead, free will to do what it wants, as in go over here, sniff over there, pee on this bush, go through this puddle, get muddy, be a dog. And they recommend at least once a week your dog gets a decompression walk. So if that means you got to go in the car and travel for half hour, an hour to get somewhere, do it. Your dog will thank you for it. You'll have a happier dog. And if your dog's happy, let's face it, we're happy. Phoebe, Pod. So another thing is I'm reading a book and I think it's called Think Dog. and it's a qualified canine behaviourist has written it. But she doesn't really believe in dominance with dogs, and part of it is, I know what she's saying, is your dog isn't constantly seeking to dominate you, and I believe in that, but there is certainly a dominance and a hierarchy between dogs. You know, if Nala says stop, if Nala says don't, the other dogs listen. She's dominant. It's not something that can be debunked in that way, because that's what it is. And you know, the way Phoebe was when Lanny first came, she was like, well, you're younger than me, I've been here longer, I'm boss over you. Like, you know, there's so many examples within my own pack of who's boss over who, and that they do seek to be boss over one another. Look at Pumpkin and Raven. Pumpkin's boss. Raven needs to accept that, and generally does, and is peaceful. You know, if that changed or Raven challenged Pumpkin, then they'd have a fight. They don't, because I generally keep on top of it, and it doesn't get that far. But it definitely exists. Nala's on a scent. Oh, and Aria's picked it up. Look at her run. Nala and Phoebe have gone, and now Lanny's following Aria. Pod haven't figured it out. So yeah, like, you only really need to observe dog behaviour to know that there is a hierarchy. Like, why else would dogs fight if one didn't want to best the other, gain control over a food supply, over a toy, over a sleeping space, over anything, if the hierarchy and the dominance didn't exist? It's just crazy. Right, I'm going to leave this here, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.